you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you.
Hey y'all, so I hope y'all can see me, baby. This is welcome to my channel. This is my first video on YouTube. Okay, so I had started, this is my little cup, y'all, Sip with Shan. We're not gonna always have no sippy sippy. Sippy sippy is what we can't, I don't know if you can say what you really want to say on YouTube. Plus this is my first video. This is water, okay? This is today we drinking water. My channel is called Sip with Shan. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna have me some sippy in every video. I just need y'all to know that. Okay, so over here on my channel, you will get, y'all look at my little blanket. I got it from Aldi's. Aldi's is like a grocery store. They got like a home aisle. Yeah, go get you one. I think it was like $15.99, something like that. But anyways, again, welcome to my channel. I felt like I just wanted to come on here, and I'm a little discombobulated today, I'm not gonna lie. But I told myself, I was like, I want to get up and I want to start like recording every day, at least 20 to 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like just letting y'all, give y'all insight, letting y'all in on my life a little bit. You know, it's a couple of YouTubers that I like watching or whatever, like big YouTubers. And I used to always say things like, I never wanted nobody's life, don't get me wrong, but I would say little things like, oh my God, that is so beautiful, oh I wish this and I wish that, and but you know what, a lot of people, they don't show, like they show all the good, they don't really show the bad. Excuse me. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick up my phone every day and I'm gonna take y'all, my audience, my people, on this journey with me from rags to riches. We ain't gonna jump start to riches. I'm not gonna just show, you know what I'm saying, like all the good. I said I don't want to make a YouTube channel and be like an influencer that skips or hide the bad, and not even so much more the bad, but adversity, you know what I'm saying, like all of that. I just don't want to hide it. I said I want to show my journey. I want to be authentic. I want this to be a real live journey. I'm gonna take my audience, my people, my supporters on with me, so we can go from rags to riches together. So my plan every day, you know, also it's like a few people I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, I don't know their names to be exact, but if you hear me like my voice kind of like crumbling a little bit, y'all, just got over sickness, a cold. I think I had food poisoning too. I'm not sure yet. I got a doctor's appointment too, coming up pretty soon. It was some fish I had. I don't even know. I can't even remember the name of it. I can't even talk. I can't even say it. But anyways, let's stick to the topic. This is my first YouTube video. As I stated before, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Sip with Shan. What was I gonna tell y'all? So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. My mind just went totally blank. Like the cars and stuff outside. I hope y'all don't hear that. Like it's literally like right by my window. Like I'm on the front side of the road. Like you can hear everything. So excuse that if y'all hear that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, like I don't want to just jump start to the riches and not show y'all the rags. Like I really want to be like, you know what I'm saying, take y'all on a realistic journey with me of, again, rags to riches. But yeah, so I figured, I said, you know what, I'm just get up every day, I'm gonna get my camera, I'm gonna make sure I got some good lighting, and I'm gonna record every day, and I'm gonna share with the people, you know what I'm saying, like my journey, you know. And I don't know, like I think this is gonna be fun, this is gonna be exciting, it's gonna be authentic. It is authentic, you know, and then you get to see me again go from rags to riches. I don't say that about 4 times, but yes, my name is Shan, by the way. I have a 12-year-old daughter. Her name is Soraya. Sometimes, you know, Soraya, she'll be sitting beside me right now in this time that I'm recording. She's at school. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I call myself recording. I started doing YouTube. Like I did my first 3 videos maybe or whatever for YouTube. And you know what? I had me a nice little background. I had me a nice little, like, I tried to make sure everything was perfect. But ain't nothing and nobody perfect. Not even perfect. I just tried to make sure that, of course, I had good lighting, you know, the things that people look for. But nowadays, YouTube, TikTok, a lot of these platforms, they're doing a thing where they pushing out small creators. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to try to be what my favorite influencer is. I can only be me. So let's get into it. So yeah, again, this is my first video. I wanted to come to y'all with the real and the raw and let y'all know. Yeah, I basically had done started like YouTube. I had done like recorded my first 3 videos, and you know, I was trying to edit, I was stressing out, trying to get the perfect angle, trying to do this, trying to do that. Just pick up the phone and start recording and stay consistent. It takes 21 days to break a habit. So y'all, this is gonna be my first day, my 1 day of my 21 days, my first day, and I'm taking y'all on this journey with me or whatever. And I said, you know what, I gotta break this habit because I've been in the bed for 3 days, literally, and I started working from home again soon. I haven't worked at all. I want to say it's been about 8 months, 7 months now. Yeah, it's been about a few months. It's been a minute, okay. The last job I worked, they ended up firing me because they said, and the job was paying like, I want to say about $15 an hour. I'm not gonna downplay it because, again, I'm not gonna try to like cover up nothing or try to act like this ain't that or this is this. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it was. Like, the people ended up firing me from the job, and they were saying something about call avoidance. However, it's literally my daughter and I don't have no help from her dad. You know what I'm saying? The help that I do get, his mom, his mom is phenomenal. Like, I have a close friend of mine that takes my daughter to school every day. Like, we just gonna get into all of this, like my transportation situation, like everything, just a mess. But I know that, you know, why they say the devil busy, you know, God is busier. God is even more busy, and I know he set me up. You know, I'm already set up for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally feel like this is my Job season. You know, if you know about the story of Job in the Bible, I really feel like it, because I'm telling you, like, when you pray that reveal and remove prayer, literally be ready for what God is about to do. It is not to hurt you. It's not to harm you. It's not to have you thinking, you know, God is not the art of confusion. So it's not to be for God to confuse, not to be confused. But when you pray the reveal and remove prayer, just be sure to pray for the feelings and the emotions that it's going to come with. Because, you know, it's going to seem devastating. It's going to seem like, oh my goodness, like that was my person. You're going to think that man or that woman, like, you're going to swear up and down like, I thought that was, you know what I'm saying, that was my husband. You're just going to be devastated. You're not going to believe that God actually answered your prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't just going to snatch somebody up out of your life and you ain't going to go through the feelings and the emotions or none of that, you know, or you ain't going to go through nothing. You're getting ready to go through something, because God have to arrange, and God is not a microwave God, for one. For two, God has to arrange, move some things around, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to get what we just can't forget what we pray. We can't forget what we pray about. We can't forget what we pray for. So we can't act devastated and be like, oh my God, like, that was my best friend, or that, and I'm sharing this with y'all because I did it. And I also don't want to be one of them people that preaches something, but I don't live by it. You know what I'm saying? I ran into a lot of people like that on my journey so far, where it's like, they'll try to give me advice or tell me something, and I'm like, how you gonna tell me something you ain't even living by it? But I'm not here to judge nobody. But of course, I looked at it from my point of view, like, that's not fair. That ain't right. Like, you telling me. But again, you know, like, I took the advice. I took it, and I still do it now. You know, I try to tell my daughter things, but I don't always, like, nothing or nobody is perfect, but we want to strive for perfection. We want to make sure when we pray, we ask God to lead us and guide us in a way that he wants us to go. Not that we want to go, but in a way that he wants us to go. So, let me take me a little water break. And this little cute cup also came from Aldi's, y'all. The store, it's the grocery store. It's called Aldi's. See the little heart? These little items came out around Valentine's, when they were pushing out like the little Valentine's stuff. But yeah, so as far as them shout outs I wanted to give out for the YouTubers that I ran into, you know, just basically like giving the real and the raw about how, just basically about rags to riches, because you know, a lot of our favorite influencers, YouTubers, creators, whatever you want to call them, we see all the luxury, we see them there, but we don't see, we don't get to see what it took them to get there. They don't show that part, and it's okay, you know what I'm saying. But for me, I want to be authentic. I want to be 100% like authentic about my entire journey. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm not just gonna go on this 21-day journey, and it ain't just 21 days, it's ongoing. However, it takes 21 days to break a habit. And like as I stated before, I was in the bed for like 3 days. I had to call myself starting to do YouTube, starting to make long videos. I started with shorts, and my shorts, they got a few views, you know what I'm saying. Like, I started with TikTok. I started growing my followers. I literally watched my followers skyrocket. Like, it went from 44 followers to like right at 1,000 or a little over 1,000, because like, you know, on TikTok it's this thing that they got like basically over all different platforms you can think of right now. Instagram, YouTube. Well, I haven't really heard nobody say a lot about Instagram, but more so TikTok and YouTube. They got like these partnership programs or creative programs where they pushing out the small content creators videos. So I said, I'm gonna hop on this little trend, you know what I'm saying. I know for a fact I got what it takes to keep an audience engaged, keep people engaged. You know, it ain't even about being engaged, keeping you guys engaged, but I want to be an impact. I want to be an authentic impact for young people out there, you know, like myself, that's just trying to make it, you know what I'm saying. I said, you know what, I'm gonna take them on this journey with me, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do my 20 minutes or more videos every day. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see me and hear me clearly when I speak, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna get that phone, I'm gonna get that ring light, I'm gonna grab me a little blanket, I'm gonna make sure I'm comfortable, and I'm gonna turn on that camera and I'm just gonna start recording. And y'all just gonna get the real and the raw. Like in the beginning of the video, I was a little shaky. Like I said, I did just get over, you know, I was sick, you know, I was a little sick or whatever. But I think his name is Dante on YouTube. He was like the first one that really encouraged me to get up. I think it's Dante London. I think so. I don't know. I think that's his name, but he was the very first one. Then I got Sonya. Basically, these people are the people that push me to get up and do what I'm doing now. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I called myself starting a little over 3 weeks ago. I did push out 3 videos, but you know what, I deleted them. And the real reason I deleted them, for one, it was a copyright. And the video had only got like a few views, and I'm thinking, okay, my videos got these few views because of the copyright. But then as I continued to think, I was like, it was definitely authentic, but it was the tweaking and the editing and all the extra that I was trying to do to make sure I, you know, get the perfect video. And if y'all can see, I talk with my hands a lot. But yeah, I have to take another water. I'm sorry, y'all. Another water break. But yeah, so a few of those influencers, you know, they're upcoming. I'm not gonna really say they're up. A few of them, they're upcoming. but their numbers, their views grew fast. They likes, they comments, they share, they subscribe, they subscribers. Like, it grew fast because of their authenticity, like them being authentic. And Dante was my number one person. Him and his spouse. I don't want to say girlfriend, or that's kind of whatever. But they encouraged me, man, get up. Like, I'm talking about, I was in the bed for 3 days. I had given up, and I ain't just gonna say I had given up. But no, yes I am. In my mind, I gave up. Other than the videos being copyright on it. Because when you go into CapCut to create like an intro, the song that was on there, it was like basically it was a song. And I figured that I didn't figure that it would be copywritten. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to make an intro. But then when I seen that, I ain't gonna say it discouraged me, because I could have easily, took the videos down, did another intro and outro and let it be a net. But some said just take the whole video down. Like, you coming up, you ain't trying to skip. Remember, you're not trying to be like the people you watch. You want to be you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna take these videos down, because yes, it was me being me, but it was the quality of the, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to make sure it's quality over quantity. You want to make sure you have a good background. You want to make sure you got good lighting. You know what I'm saying? So that your audience can better see you. Because at first, like, even with me opening my blind, I was like, that ain't enough light. Like, I need these people to see me, feel me, hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything, I need to be engaged. Like, I need my people to, I need to connect with my people. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take them videos down, because I wanted it. I just thought I could get the perfect video, and I said, no, do it this way. And again, when I watched Dante and his spouse videos, it was just so mind-blowing. Like, we're alike. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all people. Like, this fame, we all want fame. We want the money. We want the, you know what I'm saying? I had a person around me. Not gonna call them names. Not gonna say what they were to me. But I had a person around me, and they were basically saying, like, they were looking at their life and how broke they were, you know what I'm saying, how much poverty they was in or dealing with, or whatever the case may be. And they basically was wishing that they had what another person had. I said, you don't want to do that. And she didn't necessarily say why, but she gave me that look like, why? I'm like, because you don't want to wish for what somebody else got, because you don't know what it took them to get there. That's number one. For two, man, we gotta be real with ourselves. Like, for real. Like, when I watch Dante and the other few people's, you know what I'm saying, YouTube videos, how they don't try to get a perfect thumbnail, they don't try to, you know what I'm saying, do the most. It was like 2 more ideas or things that I knew would help me in my my journey, being an upcoming upcoming, whatever you want to call it, like a new creator when it comes to, social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case may be. Like, it was 2 other things I took other than just getting up, showing up for myself. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you got good lighting and just turning on the camera and just being authentic. Dante did, it was one thing he did say, you want to record, like, you don't want to record on your front camera. You want to record on a back camera. Like, now I am hoping that I'm sitting in a good spot and y'all can hear me clearly, y'all can see me clearly, because, and you know what, it's best to get one of those little, it's like a back camera it goes on the back of your phone, but you can see yourself. So I would like to invest in one of those. They're like $60, but even on down the line, I'll get one. But let's just get into, like I said, again, make sure you will hear me asking y'all nicely to make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe throughout the video, because I just want to meet an audience that understands me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no negativity, not nobody judging, nothing like that. But I just wanted somebody to understand me. You know, I've been misunderstood for so long, and even if y'all don't understand me, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this for me. And of course I would like to my impact to reach other young ladies, young people. Matter of fact, and I didn't even tell y'all in the beginning, I'm 31 years young. I will be 32 years old this year. That'll be in October. I got a few months, good little ways to go before my birthday or whatever. But what was I saying? Yeah, like I just wanted to pick this camera up. But like I said, the other two things that I got, other than, you know, Dante just, you know, basically just letting us know, like, show up for yourself, get out that bed, you know, do some things around the house, you know what I'm saying? Even if you, because it only take 30 minutes out your day, you can't pick up the phone 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? At least something 20 minutes or longer, just to share about your life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you nervous, I said, you know what? You got to do it scared. You got to do it alone. Just do it. So I said, you know what? Because again, I was in that bed for 3 days, y'all. I could not pull myself out that bed. And I do suffer with depression and anxiety. However, I do fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try my hardest to keep going. But this week, it was bad. I'm not going to lie. It was real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, you know, I have her worrying sometimes. And I don't want that to happen because my mom is kind of up in age. So when she called, you know, I be honest with her. I be like, Mom, I ain't had the best day. You know, it's some days I go and I don't talk to nobody at all because I'm trying to make sure I'm together and I don't damp nobody else's day, or I don't damp nobody else's energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about being perfect or pretending like ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just about protecting others' feelings. You know what I'm saying? My loved ones. Because, you know, it's just, I don't know, I just don't want to damp nobody's day, but I still be honest. You have to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to be able to get up and show up for yourself, is if you be honest with yourself. So, again, I want to take y'all on this 21-day journey with me. It's going to be way longer than that, but we're going to set goals like 2025. Like, we're going to set goals. We're going to stick to them. You know, even if we have to get a piece of paper and write out a plan for the day, a plan for the week, a plan for the next 3 days, a plan for the month, a plan for the rest of the year. You know, people do it. But the thing is, you have to stick to it. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So I had to get up out of bed. I went and washed some clothes. I went and took a shower, did some things around the house. You know what I'm saying? Just basically, just getting up. I'm talking about y'all. When I tell y'all, I pray and ask God for strength so much. I even stopped praying. I didn't even pray. Them 3 days, I didn't even pray. And, you know, I still have yet to say something to God, you know, within the last 3 days. But I said that when I get done recording this video, that I would go to God and I will repent and I will ask God to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and that's another thing. God is a good God. Because, you know, we are made in His image. So He knows us. He knows our hearts. You know, I just been down. And I'm just going to be honest. You know, I start a job pretty soon. Monday, to be exact. Today is March 13th. I start the job March 17th, which is in like 4 more days. It's on a Monday. In the job, and I'm gonna be honest, I told y'all I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. Like, we ain't gonna hide and we ain't gonna do no sugarcoating. It's just straight to the point, straight, raw, authentic. The job starts at $11 in training, and I know that's horrible, but you know, it is what it is. It's something, you know, for my baby and I, until God, you know, helped me to push out and share my story. Because, you know, I was told God want me to share my story, and it ain't no skipping to riches. We're gonna go from rags to riches together. Like, even if you sit here watching me, pick that phone up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that I can be of encouragement. I can be of an impact. I can be of an influence to show that, man, I ain't know. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't know I was gonna get up and do this today. Like, do me a nice little beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know I was gonna do this. I didn't know when I was gonna get out that bed, but it's just like something just pushed me out the bed. Like, come on. Again, you can't give what you're not taking. Like, you can't give advice if you ain't taking your own advice. I mean, you can, but you're gonna want to be real with yourself. So I was like, man, get up out this bed. Like, you got a story to tell. But again, if it's anybody you know what I'm saying, on the other side of this video camera. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I can be of an influence, of an impact. Man, I suffer with depression and anxiety. I almost just went into my 4th day of being in the bed. And of course, you know, I get up, I do the basics around the house. Like now one thing I do still do, I'm gonna clean you out of house and the home. I'm gonna clean up. And you know, on down the line of my journey, I'll show like little parts of my apartment where you can tell like I'm all about the interior design, you know what I'm saying? I like to clean up, I like to make sure everything is in order, everything is, you know what I'm saying, done to, can't really say perfection because ain't nothing nobody perfect, but you get where I'm going with it. Like, I like things to be a certain way. So, you know, on down the line, on down my journey, I will show y'all little snips and clips of, you know what I'm saying, like, how I like to keep things, you know what I'm saying, like, my interior design and all of that stuff. Like, y'all will meet my daughter pretty soon. As I stated before, she's in school right now, you know, so it'll be a lot of times I'll be recording by myself, and sometimes I'll have her, you know, here where we'll make it even more interesting. Like, another thing that I was doing, I also was praying with my daughter consistently for 2 years. Like, we would do Bible study every night. We didn't even put no time on it. I mean, we put a time on it as far as like once we got home, got baths, cleaned up, ate, whatever. We put a time on it as far as when we were gonna like get started with our Bible study, but we didn't put a time on it on how long we was gonna do Bible study. And when I realized I stopped doing it, you know, my baby said, "Mama, we gotta get back to praying." And I was like, you know what, we sure do. I don't know what happened. I guess, you know, distraction. You know, like God literally had to come in my life. I've been praying for it. And again, I said, like, when you pray, we can't forget what we pray for, y'all. Like, in so many words, you know, I asked God, I said, in so many words, he came and silenced the noise in my life so that I can hear him. And I finally can hear God, like, not literally, but y'all know what I mean. Like, I can finally hear God clearly. Like, everything is quiet. Like, I can see clearly. My vision is clear. You know what I'm saying? My hearing is clear. My speaking, it ain't that clear because I've been stumbling in this video a little bit. But now for real, like, the noise has been silenced. Now I can hear God. And I'm gonna tell you something, when you go on this journey, it's gonna be very lonely. It's gonna be very lonely because you're gonna first have to be real with yourself and ask God. Like, as bad as we don't want to do it, because I didn't want to do it, but I know, boy, that reveal and remove prayer don't play. When you go to God with a sincere heart and you mean it, baby, he gonna give you just what you pray for. And be ready, because again, it's gonna be lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another lady that inspired me, like, I'm gonna try not to cry, her name is Peach McIntyre on YouTube. Like, I need some tissue, y'all. I'm gonna try not to let no tears fall, and I do to get me some tissue or whatever. Hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get myself together. But Peach McIntyre, I hope y'all can see me. Peach McIntyre on YouTube. I'm sure y'all done heard about Peach. Like, that's my girl, y'all. I hope to meet her one day. That lady right there is just what she called herself. Peach Phenomenal. She is phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, I didn't give my mom a shout out. You know what I'm saying, in regards to being, you know, she done been here with me and for me, you know what I'm saying, on my journey. Again, like, it's been very lonely, like, and, you know, some days, like I said, I almost just went in my 4th day of depression and whatever you want to, just basically not want to get up. I said, you know what, you got to get up. You got to get up. I'm talking about you got to, like, I don't know, like, you just got to get up and show up for yourself. Like, I'm telling you, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything, you know. And all I could think about, my daughter just popping my head. Like, you know, I can hear her little voice. She stay encouraging me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she want hugs. She want to know if I'm okay. And I'm not always able to. I'm not really always in a hug. I'm not really a touchy But that's my daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I try to, even when I don't feel like, or even when I just want to bust out crying, like I try so hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be so hard, y'all, but I try to still hug her. Of course, I still show up for her. You know, even some days, now the only thing that I'm not gonna say that I don't be 100% authentic, because I'm always that. But when she come home, like, I might have been sad all day. I'm talking about in her dreading in the bed, couldn't get up, couldn't move, but I put a smile on my face just for her. That's about the only thing that I'm not 100% like, I can't say real, because you know what I'm saying, I'm just protecting her, you know what I'm saying, and her heart, her feelings, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, y'all. Just fight. Like, I don't know. It's just, I literally went from helping other people, you know what I'm saying, like doing this, doing that. Every time my phone rang, I'm picking up the phone. And now that I'm on my journey, it's so lonely. You know, I'm going through a breakup, and it's only been, I think it's like the 4th week. I'm going into month number 2. Breakup. You know, I lost most of all my friends. People that I thought was like, everybody just gone. And I know this is my Job season. I'm gonna call this my Job season. We're gonna chapter this for chapter number 1, episode number 1. We're gonna call it our Job season, my Job season. And like I said, I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me. I don't want this video to be too long, because I was gonna keep going and just break it into 2. But I said, you know what, this gonna be our first video. You know, this gonna be our journey. This is my life. And you know, other than shouting out the people that helped me to just get up and go, of course I want to give honor and thanks, you know, first and foremost to God, who's number 1 in my life. But my mom, my daughter's dad, mom, her grandma, both of her grandmamas, you know what I'm saying, like the people that's the upcoming people, or the people that's been doing YouTube for years. Like, I'm just thankful for the motivation and encouragement that they, you know what I'm saying, that they gave me. Like I said, I ain't knew I was gonna get up. I did not know I was gonna get out of their bed and do this today. Like, have energy. I don't know where it came from. I guess all the strength and energy that I usually pray for, that I haven't prayed in 3 days, because of the disappointment and the doubt and the, you know what I'm saying, me giving up, you know what I'm saying. I guess my prayers, that when I did have the strength, it covered me. You know what I'm saying, my own prayers covered me. You know, asking God for strength and energy, like, it covered me. And I guess that's where it came from. But like I said, I'm getting ready to start a job soon. I did say it's starting out paying $11 for training for the first 3 weeks. But after that, once you get out of the training class, they're going to be then paying $16 an hour. It's a big jump, because usually, like I said, the last job I had, they were paying $15. The training was 11. No, the training was $12 or $13. I think it was $13.50. But once we got out of training class, the job ended up being $15.50. So that's like a big difference. But hey, it's okay. I really feel like I'm called to do what I'm doing, as far as like picking up this camera every day, you know what I'm saying, being an impact, being an influencer, a real influencer that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go from rags to riches together. Before I keep talking, running my mouth, you know what I'm saying, we gotta save some more for the rest, you know what I'm saying, of the videos that's about to come, that I'm about to push out to y'all. I don't know, like, I don't cry. I'm gonna go cry some more, and it's tears of joy. It's not because I'm sad or nothing, but it's definitely tears of joy, because I know what I've been called to do, and I'm finally doing it. And like I said, I really believe that this is my Job season. But again, just a little encouragement before I go. I just want to encourage somebody behind this video, behind this camera today. Just do it. You know, like the slogan, like the motto, like Nike, just do it. Just do it. I'm talking about whether you scared, whether you alone, whether you, no matter what it is, just do it. Like, because at the end of the day, like, you only get one life to live. And you know what I'm saying, when I go on, when I'm gone and God take me, I want people to be able to say, whether it's my daughter friends, my family, the people that's, you know what I'm saying, like, even if, I don't know, like, I want to be able to leave not really so much be a legend, but I want to be talked about. Like, I want to be known for something great, not something like, oh, she was messy or shoot. Now these things are not true, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want nothing but greatness to be behind my name. You know what I'm saying? So again, before I go on and on and on, because I got a lot to say. You know, I'm a little nervous or whatever, and I don't know if you can tell, but I got a lot to say. And like I said, I really feel like this is my Job season. Again, before I keep going on and on and on, I just want to encourage somebody, be of an influence, be of an impact. Just get up, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it. I'll see y'all in my next video.